Did you know that some programmers ended up dominating the world? This is the list of the heavy hitters who went from writing code to moving the global economy. In the top 5 is Bill Gates, with a fortune of more than $120 billion. Bill Gates was not just a programmer. He was one of the first to understand the true power of software. From a young age, he spent hours programming on computers when almost no one had access to them. His first big breakthrough was creating a basic interpreter for the Altair 8800, one of the first personal computers. But his master move came later. He negotiated with IBM to provide the operating system, and instead of selling it, he decided to license it. That move changed history. That's how MS-DOS was born, and with it, the dominance of Microsoft. His lesson was clear. It's not just about creating technology, but about controlling how it's distributed. In the top 4 is Larry Ellison, with more than $140 billion. Larry Ellison didn't invent databases, but he was the one who turned them into a multi-billion-dollar business. Inspired by an IBM paper on relational databases, he decided to build his own version and founded Oracle. His approach was simple but powerful: sell mission-critical software to companies. Today, banks, governments, and large corporations depend on systems based on Oracle. But Ellison is not just about technology. He's also known for his extreme lifestyle: yachts, planes, and even an entire island in Hawaii. His lesson: if you control the data, you control the system. In the top 3 is Mark Zuckerberg, with around $170 billion. Mark Zuckerberg started as just another student, but with a clear obsession: connecting people. From his dorm room at Harvard, he created Facebook using PHP. At first, it was only for students, but it grew at a speed never seen before. Instead of slowing down, he decided to scale. He acquired companies like Instagram and WhatsApp and transformed his company into what we now know as Meta. Additionally, his team developed React, one of the most important tools in modern web development. His greatest skill was not just programming, it was understanding how to build something that never stops growing. That is scalability. In the top 2 is Jeff Bezos, with around $190 billion. Before becoming one of the richest men in the world, Jeff Bezos was an engineer working on Wall Street. But he saw a massive opportunity: the growth of the internet. That's how Amazon was born, starting as a simple online bookstore. But Bezos didn't think small. He programmed the first foundations of the system and designed a platform built to scale from day one. Over time, he created AWS, Amazon Web Services, which today is the hidden engine behind much of the internet. Netflix, apps, startups, everything runs on Amazon servers. His move was brutal. Not just selling products, but selling the infrastructure of the digital world. And in the top 1 is Elon Musk, with more than $200 billion. Before rockets and electric cars, Elon Musk was an obsessive programmer. At 12 years old, he had already created and sold his first video game. Later on, he founded Zip2, a company that helped newspapers establish an online presence. Then he created X.com, which would eventually become PayPal. But Musk went further than everyone else. While others dominated the digital world, he decided to use software to conquer the physical world. Tesla, SpaceX, artificial intelligence. His vision is clear: to use technology to redefine the future of humanity. In the end, they all have something in common. They were not just programmers, they were strategists. They understood something many people ignore. Code is not just for working, it's for building systems that change the world. The real question is, are you going to use programming just to make money, or to create something that truly makes an impact?